I'm joined now by Adam Yamiol from PwC. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me. How do you see sourcing in emerging Europe at the moment? How do you think the market's evolving?
Yeah, first of all, the market is definitely growing, so the industry is maturing and providing more value added to the business. And I think this creates more opportunities in the longer term. So there is more focus on talent development, more focus on talent retention, and actually the industry is progressing in the value chain. So there is more and more opportunities, and I think the companies, let's say the investors, are appreciating this more and more. And that's a big consideration because they can actually add more value to their businesses globally. So that's one consideration. The other consideration is that actually the emerging Europe, based on the sourcing sector, actually gained another economy. This is another pillar of economy. Just to use Poland as an example, this industry employs 250,000, and actually whatever number I give you, it's outdated because every minute someone gets an offer, and in Poland and in other countries, Romania, Bulgaria, and so on. So this industry is constantly growing and actually contributing a lot to the local economies. So every job created in this industry probably creates at least 3-4 jobs around this industry because those people need to live somewhere, they buy clothes, they eat, they dine out, they get cars and all the stuff, they travel, they go on holidays. So actually this is contributing a lot to the local economies in the emerging Europe. And yeah, Poland used to be known as some other countries, the region for heavy industry, mining, steelworks. Nowadays, the business services is the biggest sector in terms of employment in our country.
So what you're saying is that sourcing is not just a source of growth in itself, but it's actually generating growth in the rest of the economy.
Definitely. There is a big impact because the number of jobs that are being created by this industry is so enormous. It's just significant. And 15 years ago when I joined this sector, it was just really hard to get a job. And nowadays it's actually the companies are fighting for the talent pool, the graduates, the students coming out of universities because they want them to be in this industry. They want them to kind of learn and contribute to the business. And that's a different dynamics of the market. But I believe this is the right dynamic. This was very strange in our region when very smart, well-educated people struggled to get a reasonable job. There was no jobs, and actually nowadays you can see in some of the bigger, let's say, capitals or places like Krakow, those places create a lot of jobs, and actually people from more distressed economies like from northern Italy, from Portugal, some of the regions from Spain, they come to Poland, they come to Romania, they come to Budapest to work there because there is a job there. And that's the power of the sector, that it creates jobs, it adds value, it helps people to grow, educate, and I think it contributes to a lot of actually economies in Europe, not just in the Central Europe, because people are coming from other regions, they gain experience, they go back, and then it's much easier for them to build their career and expand and contribute to the local economy. So I think this model in the end helps everyone. Everyone benefits from this. You may have different views in the short term, but in the long term, when you look at the overall growth of prosperity and contribution to the growth of the economy and talent development, I think it's a lot of value for everyone in this sector.
That's great. Thanks for speaking to me.
Thank you very much.